Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support, the love you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and this is actually an update, about the school shooter that I once posted here. Auntie Karen, she's a huge person on TikTok, a black person also, and she actually confronted the guy, asking him why is like all his content all over, telling people that black people could be racist because of what he's experienced and all that. So Auntie Karen actually was like telling him that the only different about every other school shooter is because like nobody died, and all that, and they have TikTok already gave you platform, and you think you can misuse your platform and start pointing fingers at black people, because that was what he actually started doing before people woke up to find out that he did pew in school and the rest of it. A lot of people are actually calling him out and telling him to stop following him and all that they do not want to see his content. And some are like, I have anxiety each time I see your post and all that. But I am saying, if you think you do not want, if he is following you, you don't have to create content to tell him to stop following. Just straight up go and block him. You won't be saying him, he won't be saying you. So it's that easy, because a lot of his own kind actually came out to tell black people to why are they even reporting to black people that black people should tell him to stop following them. So like I said, unfollow him. And to start to even somebody that did something like this and he came back to point fingers at black people, that do you know that other people can be racist to us and all that? I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comments. So shut up, let's get into it.
How did I attack him?
The only thing different about you, John, is that you didn't kill anybody because you were a poor shot. Thank goodness.
Because I was a poor shot. I shot into the ceiling. What are you talking about?
Thank goodness that you were a poor shot. That's the only reason why. And you are giving grace on this app for no reason. You're not advocating. You're not putting out information about how to truly. You haven't really talked to any advocacy groups. You said it yourself. No, you haven't started anything. You are strictly on this app benefiting off the fact that you went to jail to prison for 17 years for being a school shooter. You were attacked, and when you were released 2 years later, attacked. And since then, you have been promoting the attack and not really talking about the issue, the core issue, and how you get to benefit on TikTok for just simply doing for a behavior.
I have gone back and forth over the past couple of days on whether or not I would make this video, but it's important and I want to address it. I'm sure many of you have seen these stitches with the individual who was involved in a 2004 school shooting. He was sentenced to 20 years and did a little over 15. Oh my God, I'm shaking making this. Out of curiosity, I went and clicked on this man's profile and I saw that he follows me. I'm guessing it's from the video I made where I asked 10 teachers what they would do in the event of a school shooting. The caption in my bio says, "Dead kids can't read." If you are unfamiliar with me, I am an early childhood educator and a parent who went from teaching in public school to teaching privately because of gun violence. I could not continue to go to work every day and feel scared that I was going to die. The first time I ever had to tell a group of kindergartners about a lockdown drill changed me. Have you ever looked into the eyes of 27 5-year-olds and told them that they would be okay when you're pretty sure that they wouldn't be? Have you ever thought about using your body as a human shield to protect babies? I drop my 3rd grader off at school every day, and I pray over her that she will make it home from school. That's the reality of living in the United States. And you, sir, are one of the OG school shooters. The only reason you are out walking around as a free man is because no one died. And thank God no one died. But you ruined people's lives that day. There are people who are never going to feel safe again because of you. You say that you want to be part of the solution. Speak privately with psychologists and school counselors so they know what to look for, but you should not have a platform. And no one should be supporting this man's platform. You are a narcissist, and I believe that you are evil. I believe people are capable of change. But it takes a special kind of person, a special kind of evil, to walk into a building with children with the intent on taking their lives. If you care about making a change, you will leave this platform.
The top pinned video in my profile is the story of my school shooting, the one I survived in 2001 at Santana High School in Santee, California. So why is school shooter boy following me? Because I find that fucking violating.
That MX Annie, this is her page, and this literally first video that says Survivor's Story is the video she's talking about. Y'all go follow Annie and show her some emotional support. She is a survivor of a school shooting. And allow me. So John, you seem to not be paying attention to Annie's request, so I thought I'd step in and make it for her also. She wants you to stop following her, you piece of shit. Yeah, she doesn't need to be traumatized by you. And since you seem to have a problem responding to Annie, I thought I would speak a couple of words on her behalf that maybe you can understand. Wait a minute. See, you talk about reconciliation and second chances and rehabilitation, right? And myself, I am the product of a second chance, even though I never took a gun to school and shot it up like you did on that February 9th day in 2004. But you know that Annie is a survivor of a school shooting, and you thought it appropriate for you to follow her. But I also wish you would pick a struggle in this story that you are telling people online. See, all of us can't be the color necessary to serve this little time for shooting up a school with children in it, and then making appearances at things like school safety conferences in Saratoga County there to speak about your experiences. But also, you're going around saying now that you just didn't intend to hurt anybody. You just didn't want to stay at home and unalive yourself there. But at this conference here, you said, I wanted others to know my pain of my suffering, and unfortunately I wanted to spread that pain and suffering to them. So how is that in accordance with this BS you're running around here talking about online about how you didn't mean to shoot up anything? Here's the bottom line, John. Annie doesn't want you following her. And excuse me, everybody, the assignment is we need to help John unfollow Annie. Let's get it.
Well, for those who don't know, I am a school shooter.
You see, me and you, we had the exact same thought. You see, his entire account is about being a part of the solution after being a part of the problem. With over 250,000 followers, this former school shooter, attempted murderer, has built a platform based on advocacy, and I knew there was more to it. So let's see what we can find.
I believe that people can be racist against a white person. I do, and so does the man who attacked me with swords. He almost took my life while calling me the white devil. And I'm even going to show you a video clip of him telling police that he did so for racist reasons. Now let's look at the definition of what racism is.
So you come on the internet after serving almost 2 decades for being an attempted school shooter, attempted murderer. In the midst of your advocacy videos, you want to preach to us about privilege and the racism that you can experience as a white man. Let me be very clear. Any white person that believes in doing the work, dismantling racism, oppression, and all of the things, would never open their mouths to have this discussion, this debate. Because can you be racist to white people? It's just a tired debate based on semantics for racist white people to not take accountability.
Here's the body cam footage of the man who attacked me with swords being arrested.
That dude right there, he's a school shooter. He shot up his school back in the day. He did 17 years in prison for shooting up a school. And y'all on the internet, on TikTok and things of that nature, sympathizing with that man. Somehow y'all feel bad for that man because he got sliced and diced. Some people deserve to get sliced and diced. Just saying. Some people don't deserve to be forgiven. You feel me? He don't deserve to be forgave. He don't. He went to school with intentions on unaliving other kids. You don't deserve to be forgave. That's not what I do. I don't forgive people. I don't forget about things you do. And then he gets on the internet and tells his story from his side. I'm sure he was leaving things out. He's leaving intentions out. He's leaving a lot of things out, right? And then so y'all in the comments feeling bad for him. Y'all feeling bad for somebody who went into school and shot up the place. But what I don't do is feel bad for drug dealers who go to jail for 10, 15 years. He shot up a school. Drug dealers do 10 to 20, right? They go to jail for 10 to 20. They get out, look for a good job. They can't get a good job. Why? Because society says they don't really deserve to be forgiven, right? They felonies, right? They don't get good jobs. Yeah, they can work at Kroger. They can work at McDonald's. They can work at Walmart. But you feel me? Like y'all don't sympathize with them though. You know what y'all say? They should never sell drugs. They should never sell drugs. No matter what the circumstances was, y'all don't care about their side of the story. Y'all don't care about them probably having to feed their kid or whatever they did to get to the point of selling drugs. You feel me? Whatever they did to get to the point of selling drugs, y'all don't sympathize with them at all. They did 10 to 20. This dude did 17 years for shooting up a school. Doesn't make sense to me.
Here's the body cam footage of the man who attacked me with swords being arrested. You can literally...
That man is a former school shooter. Former school shooter. Wow. Like, literally shot up a school. Served 17 years in prison and is now on there saying about the work he's doing and about he's still cool with a lot of people that went to his school. He's now talking about him being attacked with a guy with a sword and he experienced racism. And are we conclusive to the thought that the man didn't see him as evil for what he did and, you know, acted irrationally at the time, you know, and attacked him because of the actions of his past where he decided to shoot up a school? But although good points is besides the point I'm trying to make, I can't get where I need to get at all, right? Maybe I need to make more of my own content, possibly. But this man is a school shooter. Why do y'all like him?
Here's the body cam footage of the man who attacked me with swords being arrested. You can literally...
It's so crazy how TikTok gives clout to Nazis, pedophiles, and school shooters. And there's no sympathy had for you, bro. You deserve that.
Footage of the man who attacked me with swords being arrested. You can literally see him carrying...
Bro, the dude was like... The cop said to the black man, he was like, "Hey man, what you doing? Like, why don't you put the sword down?" The dude just threw the fucking sword to the side and was like, "Yeah, what's up?" Just turned around and was like, "Go ahead and put the cuffs on me." And he was like, so what you do it for? He was like, I got sick of white people saying I was saying racist shit and I don't say racist shit. Like, bro, you cannot do that. But I guess just don't tell that man say he racist or said some racist shit. The reason I found out about this situation is super not okay. Because the creator did some shit in his past that people know him for. And I'm not going to highlight that because that's not my business. But that video was funny. Chop them.
cam footage of the man who attacked me with swords.
The fact that this guy shot up a school in 2004 and was only sentenced 17 years.
So this is more like this video, and this is more like an update to tell you what is going on. A lot of black people are actually blocking him from, well, you know, sometimes TikTok recommend videos to you. I see a lot of people blocking him straight up, and a lot of his own kind also are telling him to please unfollow. But I think instead of begging him to unfollow you, just straight up block him and all that. The fact that this young man is out here, I mean, a lot of people are mad because he's also monetizing all this. But this body cam footage of sword attack arrest, he like straight up, like, you know, he went straight up and he removed it because people were already like bashing him and telling him, so you that did this horrible thing and you're coming back to say, like, you know, because he was like people can be raped to the cities, to them also, and all that. And a lot of people were like his own kind were also there trying to like, oh yeah, it was a mistake you made and all that. Now you are, instead of him to like, because all I see on his platform is not just somebody wanted to, like, you know, be better, or wanted to, like, you know, I don't know how to say this, but he's not like focusing on how his mistake and how he can be a better person, but he is like always in people's faces telling us that he was caught with sword because somebody was ready to say that. Okay, actually he said the person is versus that way the person used sword on him. Not until what he also did surfaced, and then he started saying that I was a school shooter. Like, you know, it is the audacity of coming actually to, like, you know, tell everybody this and tell us yes, because people were asking him, wait, you do not have shame? He was like, what do I need to be? Why do I need to be ashamed? And it was nobody died. I mean, I shot up a school, but nobody actually died. So why would you be saying that I am shameless and all that? And also, Auntie Karen also have him to tell him, man, I mean, you messed up and you have a platform. Instead of you to use your platform very well, you are out here, like, you know, trying to, like, you know, create some certain kind of stereotype and all that. Man, that was a messed up kind of content that he was creating. I ain't going to lie to you about it, but people already taking care of that. And this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.